Opening in 2025, new milestones are being hit for every area of Epic Universe, the new theme park for Universal Orlando. The tallest points on several structures have been installed since our last update, including within Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and more. Plus, new lighting effects are being tested on the dual-track roller coaster. Let's dig into all that, as well as construction progress for all of Epic Universe in today's news update. We're beginning our update at the back right section of the park, at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, a land based on both the Harry Potter series of books and films, as well as the Fantastic Beasts films. New lighting has been installed atop the portal into this world. New hanging lantern-style light posts have been installed along this Parisian park-style pathway, which forks to the left and right after passing through the portal. Moving into the streets of Wizarding Paris, after passing through this entry arch, we can see that the large Phoenix statue has been installed on the opposite side of the arch. This large golden Phoenix statue faces the Wizarding streets. A carved relief with creatures can be seen on this side of the arch behind the Phoenix statue. At the very back of the land, the furthest and tallest element of the forced perspective display that will make it look as though Paris continues on beyond this land has been installed. These two turrets represent some of the peaks of the real-life Sacré-Cœur Basilica of Montmartre, peeking up above the skyline. The front of these towers are extremely detailed, but the detail does not continue around the back, since it will not be visible from within the land. The building at the back of the land, in front of this forced perspective background, has received its main sign. The sign reads Patisserie Matagot, and features 3 Matagot creatures from the second Fantastic Beasts film that resemble black cats. Another layer of red material has been added around the circus tent, which will act as the entrance into the land's live stage show. An opening into a smaller section of the tent can be seen on the left side of the structure. But the tent's main entrance can be seen here on the front, with these tall posts flanking the sides. Official concept art shows these poles as holding large banners above and beside the tent entrance. Trees have been planted within this small square at the dead end on the right side of the land. In this area, Bar Moonshine has received exterior theming, including the word bar added to its front, as well as advertisements for non-alcoholic wizarding beverages above the bar. Since Bar Moonshine is described as an American-style bar, it could explain why these adverts for pumpkin juice, giggle water, and butterbeer are written in English when everything else in the land is in French. An entry into the land's secluded side alley can be seen here to the right of the bar. And here is a peek into this side alley. One of the land's 2 dining locations is located within this alley. Outside of the alley, the Caramel Candy Store is starting to receive decorations in several of its window displays. Banners have been added above the entrance to the corner gift shop across the street. The land's butterbeer cart has been added. This cart can be found on the left side street on the way towards the land's main attraction. The main entrance into this indoor ride, named Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, can be found at the end of this street, on the right side. Framing for an awning over this entrance has been installed. On the other side of this area, we can find a covered exterior queue for this ride. The roof over this area appears to be complete. This section of the queue is located after entering from the street, but before we travel through a fireplace to arrive to the British Ministry of Magic. There will be more queue through themed office areas of the Ministry after passing through the fireplace. Moving all the way to the left side of the park to the Dark Universe, which is an original land inspired by the Universal Classic monsters, we can see that landscaping is looking complete around the winding entry paths through a graveyard after passing through the portal into this world. Zooming in, we can see a broken coffin in this grave. New arm elements have been added to the top of the well in the center of the village street. Concept art shows a smoking cauldron-like structure in the center of these supports in the well. Spooky broken shutters have been added to the bell tower near the entry to this village street. Scaffolding is surrounding the tall tower at the center of Frankenstein Manor as theming and special lighting effects are being added. This manor building will act as the entrance to the land's main attraction, an indoor ride named Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment. Just like the official renderings show, it does look like some sort of lighting tests have been happening at the tall tower for the manor, as seen in these photos taken by Adventuring with Annie. The other attraction for the land, a spinning roller coaster named Curse of the Werewolf, has seen new posts installed. These posts of varying height can be seen installed along this curve of the track on the latter section of the ride. Official renderings for the land seem to show some sort of netting or mesh attached to these poles, which may include creepy projections at night, at least according to this rendering. Themed posts are being added to the coaster's safety fence as well. The menu board for the windmill-themed dining location, named the Burning Blade Tavern, can be seen installed here between its main sign and entry doors. New directional lighting has been installed on the roof of this restaurant, all pointing towards the windmill itself. The windmill blades were spotted rotating last month, also by Adventuring with Annie. These windmill blades will appear to burst into flames regularly throughout the day. Universal says it will use 2 types of fuel to achieve this effect so that it can be seen both during the day and at night. Heading now into the central areas of Epic Universe named Celestial Park, this hub area contains a couple original attractions, dining, shopping, and entertainment, all located in areas between the portals that lead into each of the 4 themed worlds. At the entrance to Celestial Park is the Kronos, a large machine above the park's main portal. This large machine was spotted on video rotating for the first time ever. Adventuring with Annie was not only able to capture this footage of the Kronos machine spinning, but the night before, it appeared to be testing its lighting effects as well. And that wasn't the only thing testing its nighttime lighting. A train for Stardust Racers, the park's massive dual-track roller coaster, could be seen testing its onboard LED lighting package as well. The track for Stardust Racers will not be illuminated at night, so the trains will appear to streak across the sky like shooting stars. Some new train cars for Stardust Racers can be seen here backstage, about to be hoisted into the maintenance building. Themed walls can be seen here on the exterior of enclosed stairs, which are part of the coaster's queue building. The vines added to the coaster's entry tunnel can now be seen flowering. Lamp posts have been installed in this area, seen to the left of the entry tunnel, and a string of decorative lights are being added into this tree in front of the coaster as well. In the center of Celestial Park, the Constellation Carousel has seen its temporary work walls removed under the large canopy. Not much can be spotted inside of the carousel's domed roof, except for what appears to be plywood over the ride pit's floor. No ride vehicles are visible yet, which will be shaped like animals inspired by constellations. The water within the park's central lagoon now appears to be clean and clear, like a swimming pool. The colorful pavement design for the nearby kids' splash pad is looking nearly complete. On the other side of Constellation Carousel, we can spot the main sign for Pizza Moon. This is a quick-service dining location. Courtyard work is happening between the Meteor restaurant and an outdoor bar. Like the round dining areas for the Meteor restaurant and the round roof of the nearby bar, this courtyard features concentric rings. Landscaping is looking more and more complete in front of the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant at the back of the park. Plus, many lamp posts have been installed in this section of the hub. Behind this restaurant, the large hotel at the back of the park continues to see reflective panels added to its central dome's roof. This dome is located over a rooftop bar at the top of the hotel, which will offer views overlooking the theme park. Recently, the Helios Grand Hotel has been testing its rooftop lighting package, as can be seen here in these multiple photographs. At the bottom left side of the park, we find the portal into Super Nintendo World, the colorful world of Mario and Friends, featuring the Mario Kart ride, Yoshi's Adventure, and Donkey Kong Country. At the entrance to this world, we can see the star-shaped courtyard is still missing the star element itself. Looking very closely next door, we can see that the Mario statue has been installed atop the fountain in front of the Nintendo store near the land's exit. Here is how this fountain appears in official concept art. Inside of the land, the tallest point of Peach's castle has been installed. This castle acts as the land's main entrance after passing through the portal. The 2D hills-shaped backdrop around the perimeter of the land appears to have been primed with white, ready for the murals of colorful hillsides to be added. The Sleeping Piranha plant has been installed for the Power Up Band interactive game on the land's second level. The Bowser's Fortress facade for the Mario Kart ride continues to see Bowser's face take shape, with a section making up one of his eyes being installed while these photos were being taken. Natural tone color brickwork looks complete at the base of the stairs in front of Peach's castle, leading down to the lower level courtyard. The face of the land's main retail location has been painted red. This store is named 1UP Factory. Here is how the 1UP Factory appears in official concept art. A red Shy Guy is being shy and hiding in the background behind the Yoshi ride on the left side of Mount Beanpole. The green pipes into and out of the inside scene for Yoshi's Adventure are being painted. A balloon Baby Yoshi can now be seen installed at the finale for this Omni-Mover style family ride. Moving behind this area into Donkey Kong Country, new scaffolding is up along the wall that separates this area from Super Mario Land, including around the future warp pipe into this mini-land. The Kong sign and wall theming has been added to Donkey Kong's treehouse. This will act as a backdrop for character meet and greets in the area. A wall of trees has been planted on the right side of the area, blocking the outside world from view. Dixie Kong can be seen hidden among this jungle of trees. This figure is perched at the first turn out of the station for the Minecart Madness roller coaster ride. Tropical trees have been added to the other side of the area against the Blue Temple wall as well. Pointy post supports can be seen installed around the exterior covered queue area for additional overhead canopies to be added. An interactive game featuring multiple DK barrels in this courtyard area in front of the ride have seen their barrels painted. Here is a look at the ride's future entrance, and a golden monkey head is visible just inside of the ride building behind this area. The final world to explore, How to Train Your Dragon: Isle of Berk, is based on the DreamWorks film series and sees a colorful Viking village filled with dragons with multiple outdoor rides as well as an indoor theater show. Like the center of the park, this lagoon within this world has been filled with clean water as well. This may be the final look for the lagoon in this area. Work is happening near the sheep in the field in the front of the land, which is encircled by roller coaster track. New concrete has been poured within the center of the village square. According to concept art and official renderings, this is where a fountain will be located in the middle of the village street. A walkway leading from the village square to the entrance of the Mead Hall dining location is being prepared for pouring. Roof tiles have been installed over the round candy store section of the land's main retail location. The play area, named Viking Training Camp, is receiving a lot of work, including new framing over the center raised platform. The Dragon Racers Rally attraction has seen new posts installed around the load area for one of the 2 spinning rides. Progress is being made for the front entrance for the land's indoor theater show. The background for a sky-themed mural has been painted on the theater building above the entrance. New raised dragon houses have been added near the bridge which connects the theater area to the area with the boat ride in front. New canopies have been installed over the queue area for this boat ride, named Fire Drill. On the other side of the boat ride, the sign continues to take shape for the Spitfire Grill quick service restaurant. And foundation work for this dining location seating area is taking shape as well. Before we wrap up, looking outside of the Epic Universe theme park, we can spot the roof being installed for the parking toll plaza. The final section of the parking lot is being prepared for pouring. This area had previously been used for construction staging until now. Permits indicate that this part of the parking lot will be used for rideshare and guest drop-off and pickup. Trenches are being dug out for pathways leading from the parking lot to the theme park's main entrance. It is possible that moving walkways may be utilized, as has been indicated in older permit information, but trams are not expected to service this flat parking lot. Bus shelters are being installed around the bus loop in front of the park entrance. We can see the bus-only turn lane along Epic Boulevard that leads into this bus loop. And one last thing, thanks to reporting from WKMG Orlando, we're getting a sneak peek at new digital entrance signs that will be replacing the older Universal Orlando signs around the resort. Located at 4 entry points into the main resort areas, these signs will utilize digital displays to rotate through multiple properties that are featured at the parks, like Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, Jurassic World, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Shrek. The City of Orlando will have to approve these new designs next month before they can be installed around the resort. That's going to wrap it up for this update, but a huge thank you to BioReconstruct for the amazing aerial photographs. You can follow him on social media for more theme park photos. Be sure to leave a like on this video and comment if you're enjoying our coverage of the new park. And make sure you're subscribed to never miss an update. For even more information, as well as behind-the-scenes posts, your name in the credits, and more, consider joining our Patreon to support what we do. Patreon.com/themeparkstop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.